Hi, welcome to Forbes Games. I'm Erik Kain. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Call of Duty Vanguard. So this is going to be one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game of the year, and probably one of the biggest games for quite some time into 2022. Every year Call of Duty is at least in the top 2 or 3 best-selling games of the year. Just depends on if Grand Theft Auto comes out. So Call of Duty Vanguard, this is a game developed by Sledgehammer Games. They previously worked on Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty World War II. So this is not their first dive into the Second Great War, but it is not a sequel to World War II either. This is a very different game. It looks very different. It plays very different. It's missing one of my favorite things from Call of Duty World War II, which is war mode, and I'm still praying to the Call of Duty gods that they will add that in a seasonal update. But for now, there is a lot of content coming to Call of Duty Vanguard, and a lot of it is pretty exciting. I've played the alpha, the beta. I've played a lot of this game already. I played a preview event, and I've found myself liking it more and more as I've played more of it, and as Sledgehammer has tinkered with it and balanced some things out that were kind of a problem earlier on. And so I have faith that this will be a pretty solid game at launch and probably get better by season 1 or season 2 as more balancing and more bug fixes even out the game. I know with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I was sort of skeptical at first, skeptical during the alpha and beta, but liked it more and more. And now it's one of my favorite Call of Duty games I've ever played. And I've really stuck with it all year. So I've played every season. I think I'm Prestige 11 now. So, not the top of the line, but I've played a lot. And I was a skeptic at first, and I remain a bit of a skeptic about Vanguard, but also a bit of an optimist. At launch, Call of Duty Vanguard will have a campaign. Now, this campaign is set in World War II. It covers 4 different theaters of war. We have the Pacific Theater, you have the North African theater of war, and you have the Eastern and Western fronts in Europe. So it's a world at war style Call of Duty game, which, unlike World War II, which just focused on the Western front and a single platoon. This is a much more diverse game with a much more diverse cast of characters that you play as. Alongside the campaign, there will be zombies, the zombies mode, the cooperative mode that is in a lot of Call of Duty games, not all of them, but a lot of them. And this is actually being spearheaded by Treyarch, the developer behind Black Ops, and the developer behind the most popular zombies modes in Call of Duty. So that's something to look forward to. More zombies content that will tie directly into the Black Ops zombies storylines and sort of the lore, and it should play very similar to what we've seen in previous Black Ops zombies games. Alongside that, there's multiplayer, traditional multiplayer, 20 maps at launch, which is one of the most impressive just map counts I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. 16 of these will be traditional multiplayer. You'll have larger and smaller maps, and you have this new combat pacing system where you have like tactical, assault, and blitz, and within these different pacings, you go everywhere, anything from 6v6 up to 10v10, 12v12, all the way up to 24v24. So you can have large player counts on large maps, or large player counts on small maps, or small player counts on large maps. It will really change the feel of these matches a great deal, because it's not just large maps with large teams. You can have this pacing on any map. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. I can see some pretty dead matches on the bigger maps with smaller player counts, but some pretty chaotic, crazy matches on those smaller maps with large player counts. There will also be shipment releasing after Call of Duty Vanguard comes out just later in the month. So that's a bonus map on top of the 20 that we're getting. It's total of 21 in the first month, and then season 1, which will launch in December, will have more maps, more modes, and more content. So really, this is one of the largest content drops we've ever seen at the launch of a Call of Duty game. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's fun. We'll see. I'll be reviewing that when this comes out. On top of that, there are 4 more maps other than the 16 traditional MP maps. These are for Champion Hill mode, which is a 2v2, 3v3, or even 1v1, I believe, mode of tournament mode. So, like 8 teams face off against one another, and the last team standing wins. It looks like, thankfully, Sledgehammer and Activision will be releasing traditional gunfight mode, which is a straight up 2v2 mode post-launch. And it's one of my favorite modes, so I'm very excited about that. And they're also going to be releasing League, which is a sort of hardcore competitive mode, 4v4 with friendly fire, limited arsenal, limited maps and modes. And and there's a competitive ladder. So that's also one of my favorite modes. Gunfight and League are what I play a lot of when I play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So I'm really looking forward to that in Vanguard also. I'm so glad that it looks like they're including those after launch again, probably in Season 1, which will come out sometime in December. And then there will be this will all be integrated with Warzone, the free-to-play battle royale for Call of Duty, and there will be a new Warzone map, the Caldera map, which takes place in the Pacific theater of the war, so it's more of a jungle island map, which will be a really nice change from Verdansk, which is, so much gray and brown, and like, sort of a decaying Eastern Bloc city. I'm looking forward to going to the jungles and, hanging out on the beach when I'm playing my battle royale. So it's a lot of content. There's a bunch of content coming, and the game launches on Friday, which is November 5th. And then you'll have post-launch content throughout November and into Season 1 in December when Black Ops Cold War's 6th season ends. Vanguard's 1st season will begin. So lots of content, lots to look forward to. I'm excited to play it. I hope to see you out there. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about Call of Duty Vanguard. It launches on PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, and PS5 this Friday, November 5th, and I'll see you out there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.